Anu, can you specify the books that you read for the sociology option? List out all of them, whether selectively or fully, whichever books you have read while preparing for
Okay.
sociology.
That Nitin Sangwan textbook that I've actually referred only very less material, not
Yes.
too much. Then Haralambos,
Okay.
then Ram Ahuja, then
The blue Harlambos or the orange one?
the blue one, the big one. Not
The
the,
big blue.
I have the big one.
Yes.
The blue one. Some chapters of that.
Yes.
Some parts of that actually. Then Ram Ahuja. Then there was Nadin. I'm forgetting his Nadin Hasnan.
Nadeem Hasnain.
The one who has worked on.
Nadeem
He's
Hasnain.
worked on tribes.
Yes.
Some part of his book.
Okay.
And then some notes of my friends, which they made from different books. So like that. It's not a very scholarly academic. I have seen the book list of toppers where they've read too many academic books. I've not done that.
But that is a less practical approach, very frankly. So a more practical approach is to refer to fewer number of sources, since you anyways have a very vast area to cover in your general studies as well, right? So
Yes.
you have to be specific and very narrow in terms of the sources that you refer.
So the irony is that now I want to read those now I feel like I want to read those books also, because now it's more than UPSC. Now it's the love for the subject.
Now you'll also have all the time in the world, hopefully for some
Yes.
time. Yeah.
Yes.
I would say first, if you have no understanding about sociology like I had, start with the Orange Haralambos, read it, understand the topic, understand what the subject is all about, what is it is focused at. So when you get a basic understanding, then I got Sociology Thinkers by Ritzer and Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln, and I'm not getting the name, Sociological Theory or something the name was. So 3-4 thinkers were there, which I started reading from there. So I understood thinkers. Third is, after you get a basic understanding, the Blue Haralambos book is very important. It's very detailed and it's very vivid, where you get a very wide kind of a knowledge. Don't get overwhelmed by that book. There are specific chapters, specific pages where you can actually go through that and read. IGNOU, I again say, many toppers have pointed out certain parts you have to read. So stick to that. Don't follow the whole IGNOU. It becomes, don't overwhelm yourself, I'm saying.
For paper 1, I referred to the Orange Book of Haralambos, which I found very good, especially for portions of like stratification. I went through the Blue Book like for very few topics, but the few topics that I went through it, I found it very engaging and very helpful. So Haralambos was and is definitely a must for sociology aspirants, I would say. For thinkers, I refer to Ritzer. So one of my friends had made like crisp notes of Ritzer for the thinkers portion, and I relied on those notes, and I found them very good. So thinkers for Ritzer, I would say. For paper 2, I did not refer to any particular standard book. I went through some of the concepts which were not available in my notes. I went through the IGNOU portion, the IGNOU BA and MA notes. And for some other things, I went through the EPW magazine. So there were some articles which were relevant in EPW or the Indian Express newspaper. So I also relied on those portions.
So I majorly referred to 2 books, which was one is The Essential Sociology, which is written by Nitin Sangwan sir. Second is the selective reading of Orange Haralambos.
Right.
And I watched a lot of YouTube videos that are made on sociological topics for conceptual clarity. So these were my sources.
Great. So a very precise and short, should I say, list of sources. You didn't go about reading Nagla and Ritzer and the Big Blue Book, yeah? Or
no, sir, I tried reading it, but my mind did not grasp it. Yes. So I was like, it's better to limit my sources and be innovative in my answers.
Good.
So that is what I did.
Sociology, initially, I had 2 levels of prep here. One with my first attempt, second with my second attempt. Because the first attempt, I got only 272 in sociology. It's an average score. It's not good enough for you to actually push yourself, push your ranks. So in the first attempt, I covered the traditional syllabus really well. I do in anything, in GS or in optional, one thing I do very thoroughly is whatever is traditional, whatever is foundational, I do it to the core. Before I move to any kind of value add or anything that people say no. These are the books everyone is saying this is the foundation. Like Harlumber's blue book, selected chapters, and then the orange book, selected chapters. I had done thoroughly for paper 1.
Great.
And also IGNOU's BA material, right?
Also?
From these, I have IGNOU's BA material.
Okay.
IGNOU BA sociology material. So from all these 3, I had notes prepared.
Actually, my sociology preparation was not that I would say, the comprehensive coverage was not there. It was scattered in all different places. Somewhere I would just Google something, or I would just do my class notes. So it was scattered everywhere. So, but yes, Nitin Sangwan is a good book to refer. It's like you can finally revise from it. That's a good thing to do. And it's smaller as compared to the other Haralambus and also.
Practically feasible.
That's a good thing to complete also. So yeah, that's a good thing. And that can.
Sorry, please continue.
And that can really help to like get a gist of the syllabus. Okay, these are the things I've done, and I know pretty well about these things. So yeah, just that.
सर मैंने हरोलम्बस पढ़ा था, वो मैंने मोटी वाली ब्लू वाली पढ़ा था सर, और एक रिटीजर बुक आती है जो सिर्फ सोशल थिंकर्स के लिए, वो मैंने रेफर किया था सर। जीएस पेपर 1 के लिए ये था। ये मेरा सर पहले दूसरे अटेम्प्ट में यही था। फिर जब दूसरे अटेम्प्ट में मेरा नहीं हुआ सर, तो मैं कुछ और भी इग्नू के सोर्सेज मैंने रेफर किया था, कुछ जो सिलेक्टिव टॉपिक्स वाइज, थिंकर्स वाइज जो कुछ नोट्स मिले थे मुझे ऑनलाइन, तो वो उसको मैं इग्नू का वही बुकलेट्स रेफर किया था सर। पेपर 1 के लिए ये मेजर था, और पेपर 2 के लिए सर एक मैंने बीके नागला बुक है, इंडियन सोशल थिंकर्स का है, वो मैंने पढ़ा था सर। और पेपर 2 में सर क्या है कि उसमें कुछ बहुत सारे एस्पेक्ट तो आजकल करंट अफेयर से वो रिलेट करके पूछते हैं, तो मैंने सोसाइटी वाला एस्पेक्ट को करंट अफेयर से उसका भी नोट्स बनाया था, और कुछ मैं इंस्टीट्यूट के प्रीवियस ईयर के क्वेश्चन पेपर थे, उनके आंसर शीट थे, उसको मैं देख के एनालाइज किया था सर, और यही मेरा सोर्स था, मेजर सोर्स। इसके अलावा सर एक जो बुक है नितिन सर का है, जो एक हॉलिस्टिक है, एक बुक में इंडियन सोशियोलॉजिकल बुक है उसका, वो एक बुक में है, कम्प्रिहेंसिव है, तो वो भी हेल्पफुल है सर, अच्छा बुक है।
और ये क्लैरिफाई कीजिए कि आपने शायद इनमें से कोई भी किताब वर्ड टू वर्ड पूरी तो नहीं पढ़ी होगी, सिलेक्टिवली रीडिंग की होगी।
सर एक्चुअली क्या है कि आप सिलेबस देखिए, और सिलेबस के और क्वेश्चन बैंक देखिए, और उसी से आपको आइडिया लग जाएगा कि इस बुक में क्या काम का है और क्या काम का नहीं है। सर आप लेट्स से कि हरोलम्बस बुक है, वो तो आप कभी भी पूरा नहीं पढ़ सकते, आप पढ़ना कोई सेंस भी नहीं है। आप उसमें से थिंकर्स देखिए कि ये थिंकर्स हैं जो हमारे सिलेबस में है, उनका पढ़िए। जो टॉपिक्स देखिए, रिलीजन है, लेट्स से रिलीजन है, फैमिली है, कास्ट है, कास्ट तो खैर दूसरे पेपर में आता है, बट जो ये इश्यूज हैं आप उस सिलेबस से देखिए और वही टॉपिक को पढ़िए। आप पूरा कवर टू एंड वाला पढ़ने का आइडिया अच्छा नहीं होगा।
बिल्कुल सही बात, ठीक है बेटा।